Hey guys, we're getting ready to do the show here at Ground Zero, and we welcome you to listen tonight from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We do it Monday through Friday. It's Thursday. Wow, the week's flying by, and we got a lot of great stuff. Had a great show last night. It was a classic Ground Zero show. I'm glad that a lot of people called, participated. Tonight's show is kind of, I don't know if you'd say it's part two, but it got me thinking about the occupation colonization thought form of, whether or not we'd be ready to take on refugees. And I was thinking about the Polish situation of the refugees that are in Poland right now from Ukraine, and thinking of movies like V or District 9 or Alien Nation, and how this type of thing, we could be removing people, making way for other people, moving them about like chess pieces. And we do the same thing probably if the aliens were trying to colonize. And there was a time, I think it was some 25 years ago, from the X-Files to there was a TV show called The Event. There were movies that dealt with the idea like alienation, colonizing. V was another one that was written by the same guy who wrote Alien Nation. The idea of the aliens coming and we have to make way for them. We have to terraform the planet to make it pleasant for them. Maybe increase the oxygen or the nitrogen levels or remove the CO2 levels or whatever. And so this is some stuff that I was really thinking about. And so I wrote a show, put it together called Asylum, Move Over, it's kind of like the idea, get out of the way, here come the refugees. So I'm hoping that tonight it'll expand your mind a little more about what we were talking about last night. Again, interweaving the political with the paranormal in a sense that we are literally doing a parapolitical show that talks current events, mixing them with events that we've read about in comic books and watched in movies and TV shows about how we deal with the other, how we deal with an alien threat, how we deal with immigrants, how we deal with exo-immigrants or space immigrants, it's something that we need to consider along with that Reagan quote about an alien threat from outside this world. And it's just taking things and putting it more on a level that we can understand in a contemporary level rather than going outrageous and trying to, making you think about what it really means to tell the world that aliens have arrived or they're among us, hybridization, whatever it is. So join us tonight on Ground Zero. We're going to try and make you think, and also we recommend that you listen on TalkStream Live. If you want to go to TalkStream Live, there's a phone number that you listen on the phone. There's places where they link to the terrestrial radio stations. And then there's Aftermath.media. And we really appreciate those who subscribe to Aftermath.media because it keeps the show going. It keeps the show alive. Advertising that we do on terrestrial radio pays for the transmitter, pays for the ability for us to be on terrestrial radio. But a lot of the things, the other expenses that we pay out because we're independent comes from your subscriptions. So please, we really, really appreciate all the support. We appreciate all of the subscriptions and those who go to groundzeromerch.com and purchase t-shirts and all kinds of other cool stuff. Preparewithgroundzero.com is another great place to go to get your food storage and all those things available to you. And soon you're going to be hearing about how you can invest in gold and silver and precious metals and talk about economics because, as I said before, I like to find sponsors and guests and people who want to help you with planning ahead, especially in times like these. So tune in for that. It's going to be a part of the show eventually. We're going to have to talk about economics because we're running into some very, very weird times, and I want you guys to be prepared for those times as well as the good times. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad tidings, but when the storm clouds gather, it's best that you know what to do and what to prepare for. And if it doesn't happen, well, you're better off prepared anyway. So join us tonight for Ground Zero, again, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we'll see you then. Take care.